their brothers, their sisters, welcome, Uroš here. Can you remember playing football and then getting a bleed? I can. I can also remember that my parents afterwards told me, quote, "You shouldn't play football, it's not for you," end of quote. What about bleeds that started when you went to bed and the next morning you had a bleed? Or maybe when you were sitting for some time and then suddenly started to feel that feeling which tells you that you have a bleed in your joint? I can remember that, but I can't remember that anyone told me, quote, "You know, you shouldn't do blah blah blah," end of quote. These kind of bleeds are called spontaneous bleeds. Based on how we describe our reality, the existence of such a bleed is not possible, since third Newton law, which states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, seems to fail. Since the Western medicine is concentrating mostly on symptoms, it's up to us to find out if there is any action that causes reaction as a spontaneous bleed. Let me tell you my own story on how I found the missing link between action and reaction. A few years ago, I had a close friend at the time that I could talk to about my personal experience of life. She was very interesting. She was full of different knowledge that I was interested in at that time, and she was also a pretty girl. Those qualities at the time were the ones that attracted me to her, and that's why I really love spend time with her. One day on a summer semester at university, I found out that I won't have any lectures, so I decided that I should meet with her. Scheduled a meeting. I drove 70 kilometers to her city, and first I met with a friend, a hemophiliac friend who lives near the city, and then I decided to call her so that we would decide where to meet. I was calling her for, let's say, half an hour, and there was no answer. It's hard to describe, but I was feeling really sad, disappointed, and I decided to do something else instead. I went to the cinema, and while watching movie, I suddenly started to feel my heartbeat in my right ankle. I had a massive bleed. This is a bleed that it's hard to describe. I'm not sure if I had such a bleed before or even after that. What is interesting is that I had prophylaxis treatment the day before, so in theory I shouldn't get such a bleed, but I got it. Not long after this event, I was at home, and I opened a book that we had at home for a long time, but I never opened it before. Its title was Heal Your Body, and was written by Louis Hay. I have this is Slovenian translation of the book, so the book that actually I opened. And in this book there are a list of symptoms and possible mental causes for different diseases. And I was wondering if maybe there is a cause for, let's say, bleed or something like that. And what I found actually shocked me. In the book it was written, quote, "Joy running out, anger but where," end of quote. My wounds were still fresh, and I could remember those feelings of sadness and disappointment that I felt that day. Suddenly everything made sense. After this event there was only a short period of time without bleedings. I was trying to meet with her again, and we were not able to meet, and I was sad again, disappointed, and I got a bleed. Sadly, or maybe luckily, this was not the only bleed. I had some more bleeds of this nature, but it helped me to confirm that there is a relation between spontaneous bleed and my disappointment that I had when I had some expectations that were not met. Years after this incident, I've spoken about it to my president of Slovenian Hemophilia Society, Jožef Faganel, and he told me a very interesting story that I want to share with you. What about you? Can you remember to have a spontaneous bleed that happened after an emotional event, maybe after or before the exam, or maybe you broke up with a partner or something like that? When I wanted to share what I found out with other people, I decided to write an article. I know that a lot of people need more facts, more solid facts, so I decided to search for a scientific article that would prove what I found out. If I'm honest, I was not sure that I'm going to get anything, but I was lucky and I got an article. And if you want to know what's written inside or what I found out, you'll have to wait till next video. So be sure to subscribe. See you till next time. Enjoy. Bye bye.